apply foundation evenly and pretty heavily all over my face, but just for costume. Now I'm going to use my favorite concealer wheel in all the world, the Lise Wadier concealer wheel, and I'm going to use the highlight, this light color, for all the highlight areas, the top of center, down the center of the nose, the chin, under the eyes, and under the eyebrows, and I'm going to use the medium to conceal the rest of the face. So really heavy, but really cartoon and really perfect looking in the end. Make sure you spread the concealer and highlighter over all the areas to make it look really cartoony. I did a lot of research to study the artists and painters that worked on Snow White so I could duplicate the same colors for you guys, especially the eyeshadows. They're very true to the colors in the cartoon instead of just a modern day version of Snow White. Now it's time to apply our pressed powder. I'm using La Mer's pressed powder. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. If it's too pricey for you, I totally understand, but if you want to make an investment for a fabulous powder, it is absolutely beautiful. I love it. So we have one of our eyes done, and I'm basing the look off of the original Snow White movie from Disney, which had some kind of gray browns on the eye. It's contrary to the modern day cartoon where they reanimated her and she just has like a white eye with lashes. I'm doing it like the original movie. So you can use many colors. This is the CoverGirl Cafe au Lait palette that has some colors. We're missing a little bit of a gray, that's a little taupey, but I'm going to use some other colors. I'm going to use a white. You can use any white that you have. I'm also going to use rice paper from MAC, which is kind of a yellow shimmery color. And then I'm also going to use a gray called Print from MAC. You can use any gray. And this is Copper Plate, which is one of my other favorite kind of gray browns that we're going to be using. And I'm going to do a highlight shadow of a warm brown in Cork from MAC. So get all your browns and grays out and let's get started. I applied a primer to my eye. Now I'm going to take white with a fluffy brush and go over the front corner of the eye and under the brow bone and gently work it down so you have a good base to blend with. Next I'm going to take Copper Plate, this warm kind of gray, and I'm going to go all over the lower part of the lid. You want to keep the gray strictly to the lower part of the lid. I'm also going to take rice paper and a small highlighting brush. I should really zoom in here. So there's our gray all over. Now I'm going to take rice paper, the yellow highlight color, and I'm going to dab it right on the center of the eye. If here's your pupil straight up, over to the side just a little bit. And that's going to be where highlights always look beautiful on eyes. So we're just going to dab that right there. Then I'm going to take any kind of nude flesh color that you have. This is Brûlée from MAC. And I'm going to work from the crease up to the top where we had that, the white color. Then I'm going to take the warm brown Cork, which is like a really warm milk chocolatey brown, and I'm going to go right into the crease, just so it adds a little layer of dimension. Then I'm going to take my small blending brush again, and I'm going to take our gray, and I'm going to just go into this crease right here, and just gently gray in the corner and gray in this corner, and again work that crease really well. You can take a little more of that yellow highlight if you want, and go right in the middle of the eyelid, and that's pretty much it for shadow. Now I'm going to take my black cream liner. This is Black from MAC. You can use a pencil. I just like how a gel cream liner goes on easily. And we're going to concentrate on getting it a very round arch shape, so very high in the middle of the eye and the sides. For the shape of the eye, you're going to start at the lash line, right where the lashes start to grow, and you're going to continue in a very rounded and arch shape. You want to go not straight across, but create a big curve, a big arch shape to make it look like a doll eye, and slightly go to the outer corners for a slight wing flare. Now I'm going to line the inner rims of the eye with white to give it a really doll-like look and make the eye look rounder and more cartoonish. Now it's time to curl the lashes and put on false eyelashes. Before you apply false lashes, you always want to make sure that you curl your lashes and apply several coats of mascara. You want to make sure that you make the lashes stick out all the way in a semicircle around the eye for a real doll look. These are the lashes I got. They're just these, they're top and bottom lashes. Well, I've already taken the bottoms off, but they're these drama and glamour lashes I got at Walmart. Now I'm I'm going to glue the bottom lashes on. They looked funny going all the way across the bottom, so I took one of the bottom lashes and cut them in half. And you want to make sure you turn the lashes, they're faced to curl upwards. You want to turn them upside down so they're curling downwards like your natural lashes. And you want to start with the smallest little, can you see that? The smallest angle side going towards here, and then they get larger to this side. Now for the eyebrows. She had very black eyebrows, so I'm just using carbon from MAC and my angle brush. And I'm just going to draw a very arched eyebrow. I didn't do the glue concealing trick because I think we can get away with just curving it. So we're going to start here at the inner corner. I'm going to go slightly in front of my eyebrow, and I'm going to go slightly, just concentrate that curve all the way down. It's okay if the rest of your eyebrow is still visible. You can put some extra concealer to cover it up. But I just wanted to give you guys another alternative so you don't always have to be trying to glue your eyebrows. If you feel part of your eyebrow is still too visible, you can take a white pencil and go over it and then powder it, and it'll kind of soften and highlight some of the darker part of the eyebrow. And then powder it, and it helps just a little bit. Now for the blush, I'm just going to take a really pretty kind of softy pink. This is Cubic. It's a really warm pink. And her cheeks just had a little flush of color. So I'm just going to really round out this round part because that's where it was. So get the, do the smile trick and get these really warm and goldy colored. Then we're going to do the lips. And that's the best part. And then slightly go back towards the outer edges of the face, towards the hairline. And you're all rosy. Now I'm going to take Cherry Red, my new favorite red from MAC, put a little concealer and powder over your lips, and that'll make sure it'll stay on. And we're just going to draw a really accented Cupid's bow mouth. Now I'm going to go over that with Now I'm going to go over it with Ruby Woo, which is a very matte red from MAC. It's a very blue red too. And it smells and tastes like vanilla. Now you can leave your lips matte red, or I'm going to use, this is from Lipstick Queen, it's 15 Minutes of Fame. I'm going to use this red gloss just to make it a little dazzly. So ta-da! We have Snow White hair in a bow.